Barb, when did you get scoliosis? How old were you?
Um,
When were you diagnosed?
I was around 15 years old, maybe 1973, 4.
Okay. Well, how long did it take you to recover from it?
I mean, to start walking and all that after the surgery, maybe a couple months. But I mean, I think I'm still recovering in a way.
Well, let's test a question. Hold up your hand. And I want you to ask, when was the scoliosis a trauma for me?
The diagnosis was a trauma.
Okay, so when you got diagnosed, a trauma opened up. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, so give me the year and month when the trauma opened up. Just test it. Was it 15th year, 14th year, 15th year? Hold up your hand so we can see.
15th year, like second or third month of the year.
Test which it was. Second month?
Second month.
Okay. Second month, 15th year. Now, did the trauma, has the trauma ever closed?
Not fully, no.
Okay. So say I'm now closing the trauma from the scoliosis.
I'm closing the trauma from scoliosis. Yes.
Okay. Do you feel any different?
Yeah, I feel taller, straighter, more aligned, more grounded.
You mean than you did a moment ago?
I did a moment ago?
Are you talking about between now and a few minutes ago?
Yes.
Okay. 1 second. Greg, are you typing?
No.
That's actually here in the room with me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait a minute, Byron, are you taping this?
Yeah, videotaping.
Oh, then I should be really looking at the camera. I'm sorry, I'm just listening.
Okay, sure. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, test again. Is that trauma closed?
I see that there's more to go. No, not all the way. It's more closed than it was before.
Okay. Now, I think maybe we should just try saying I'm fully closing this scoliosis trauma.
I'm fully closing this. Yes.
Okay. Now test, is there anything more I need to know about this? And see what you get.
No.
You got a signal on or no signal?
No signal.
Okay. Greg, test, is there anything more Barb needs to know?
Yes.
That's what I mean. See, that's part of the trauma, is like, I just want things to be over sometimes. I rush things. That's part of the scoliosis trauma.
That's the real pay dirt.
Yeah, exactly. Like I want them just to be easy.
You know, can you stand the pain?
Yeah.
Now, with things, you know, the problem is if you have rods in your back and so forth, it really affects you. Well, for pain in my body, when I really feel the pain, I just stay with the pain because I know you stay with it because that's where I'm going to find the answer inside there. I will start breathing just as much, just to stay there and letting my body drop, not doing anything to change it. Just let it open and progress and So I see, and it happens. It just healing happens.
Yeah, actually, I do a lot of the things that you've showed me in the past, and with other people, aligning my posture. But it's like an experience of trying to get out of my body a lot, but I have to kind of bring myself back in.
Yeah, everyone does that, but
They do?
I think people do things to get out of their body. They all escape. Everyone has that.
Huh. I mean, I'm changing my reflex to want to be in, like get into my body or get grounded on the. I like to use my root chakra more.
People are in their bodies are really alive and really sexy, regardless of how they look.
True. This is true. I know what you mean. That is true. It's more fun too. It creates more limited energy.
You just experience what you got, and that's all you can do. So, you be the biggest movie star, even though you're not good looking, you don't have a great body and all that. You just or a celebrity because you're just so connected with.
Yeah, I find a lot of reserves of energy that I didn't think I had. Once I decide to go back, cycle it around differently. I was remembering today when my mother was, we were young, and my mother used to breathe this particular way when she was doing things, like doing a task, like sewing or measuring something or hemming something or even cooking, a certain way of breathing, and I realized it was a lot like Kundalini yoga. My mother was like a Kundalini yogi. She was like, she'd breathe these quick breaths. I've been doing that more. Or just sleeping.
So test this question. Did I learn survival techniques from my mother?
I did.
Did I apply those to handling my scoliosis?
Yeah. I used it to sort of run through that curve.
I want you to test this question. Do I have scoliosis in my celestial body?
Yes.
Okay, so access your celestial body and erase the scoliosis, and when when you've done that, you'll get a signal in your hand.
Okay.
And that was that quick?
Yeah, I got it before. I mean, it's a
Is the scoliosis is it completely gone from my celestial body?
Yes.
Check your celestial body carefully right now and make sure that it's all gone. Like actually access your celestial body and make sure the scoliosis is all gone.
Is it okay to remove the symptoms of it first and then go remove it again? Because I've been noticing symptoms of it. Maybe I should just remove it.
Let's remove it right now, since that's what we're doing. We'll remove the scoliosis.
Okay. And any reflex to do the symptoms of it. Shadow.
Well, is the scoliosis completely gone from my celestial body?
The scoliosis completely gone from my celestial body. Yes.
Okay. Now, do you feel any different?
Yeah, I feel more fluid and more free.
Okay. Now, I think that there's a lot of girls who have gotten this diagnosis who may end up watching this video. And do you have any advice you want to give them?
Wow. Resist the temptation to panic. Relax. Do a lot of yoga. Find yoga or something else to do before you agree to your surgery, if you don't want surgery. That might be ways. I mean, talk to us. Find ways to adjust your spine on your own. And if you do elect to do the surgery, do your best to do what you need to do to recover fast. I recovered very quickly after my surgery in that sense, like the traditional sense. My doctor said he never saw anybody, repair that fast. I mean, like my body, the scar, that part of the surgery, my physical body. So and I was doing something like this even back then, I remember. So,
And you're 54 now, right?
what?
You're 54 years old now, right?
I'm 54. I did it when I was 17.
So you're
Once I decided I was going to, cure it really fast.
you've lived a long and interesting life, in spite of scoliosis.
Yeah, you can have a long and interesting life after it, that's for sure. I was thinking today that it would be easy to shut down totally after that, and I almost did. It's good to have some friends that help sort of re-look at what's happened so you don't have to be in a trauma for as long as I was. I met you guys when I was about 27 and I was way out of my body and way traumatized. I was like physically repaired, but did not feel very sure of myself physically for many years after that surgery. Like sure of myself, where my physical body, matched my emotional and my mental situation. I walked around in my body, but I wasn't really all there until about after 30 or 40, and then even then I went in and out. So,
But it doesn't have, like one thing you said, and I don't know, you sort of stopped in the middle of it, but you were saying, talk to us.
I've hesitated to encourage people, but if I was a person out there that had a diagnosis of almost anything, I would talk to you guys and us before I did some, super invasive, especially medical procedure.
I think
and in addition to it, I would do this. This is a perfect complement to those kind of things too. The more intentional you could be, the faster you'll heal, and the better your surgery will go, and your life after surgery. Because there's other aspects of what causes your spine to curve like that. So those are good questions to ask. And in those days, I didn't ask those kind of questions. I was just like, how do we fix this? Or what? I just that's how I traumatized myself. I didn't take much control. I just let other people make the choice.
Well, test this question. Ask, hold your hand up so we can see the answers. Ask, is it possible to cure scoliosis without, did you get a test on that?
Without surgery?
Yeah.
Yeah, some cases, yes.
So you got a test on that?
Yeah. My scoliosis, it was not possible to cure it, other than how I did it.
Which was to have rods inserted in your back.
Yeah, if it had been diagnosed earlier, maybe. I don't know, it still blows my mind that happened, and that nobody noticed it, and that I didn't notice it till it had gone so far. 50 degrees is I was thinking about this today, it's a very big curve. It's like an S curve. It's
right.
More than 45 degrees, so that's a pretty big curve.
It's huge.
So it is. It's amazing. I remember the guy, looking at it, and now it's maybe like 18 degrees both ways, still in there, but contained. So something was happening, and that was from God knows when it really started. I've never tested. Maybe when I was 6 or 7.
Well, test if if it came in when you came into the world. Did you already have this condition? when you were born, you know?
To tell you the truth, I tested that it came from a polio vaccine reaction, but
Really?
yeah. I think we should call Alejandro if he wants us to call it.
No, actually, we're in the middle of this, so we should call her after we're done. Well, Barb,
So, I mean, if this is,
I think that people should talk to you about curing their scoliosis.
I would like to talk to people and help people with this. It helps me to work with people, and I'm amazed at what can be done with aligning. I mean, now I do immunics to adjust my spine when I remember to, and it works every time.
What's the effect? What's the effect of it when it works?
It relaxes the vertebrae and then aligns and then removes the pain and it goes away. Even the vertebrae that are fused I can work on. And then if I take time to do that, the ones on my neck, the ones on my neck stop, hurting and stressing as bad.
Right.
It's good to do it before I go to sleep. Like yesterday, I woke up and I was in extreme pain in my spine the minute I opened my eyes, and for quite a while afterwards. And then today, it was totally different. I felt different. When I woke up, I kept thinking maybe it's out of bad bed. Maybe my bed isn't firm enough or right, proper bed. It's a different bed I've been using. Except I didn't change much, except that I had a little different meal for dinner, and was in a different state before I went to bed. And then I woke up and I felt okay today.
You know, a lot of these things are dietary.
I know, I'm afraid that's so true. Like when I drank like kefir and grapefruit juice for dinner one night, I felt great in the morning. That was my dinner. Like a lot of grapefruit juice, like about a container this big, like a organic grapefruit.
Oh God.
Like water felt great, and it does help. And actually that's been a sort of an inspiring thing to rediscover, because to not get scared when I feel so bad and realize that maybe I didn't eliminate properly or I didn't eat right or whatever. And it's amazing how fast I can readjust with the right.
Yeah, that it's something you have control over, and you just let the control slip for a minute and you can take it back.
Yeah. Now, I'm also pretty slim of a person, and I've experimented with things, and I think especially with spinal situations, or maybe it's just me, but if my intestine and colon are clean, I feel, and I just can operate much more effectively. I have different thoughts, I have different experience in my body. I have to be, and they warn me about that, and it's true. Like, it's good for me to stay lean, especially in my, my torso.
Right.
So.
Well, thanks so much, and we're going to do this. We're going to do more on this.
Yeah, I'd be happy to help anybody. I'm sorry.
We're going to give more.
Blank, but what else to say?
More complete lessons as we go along. Okay.
Okay. It's been hard to do things like yoga and stretching and so forth because it hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts a lot of people, but just even to work from where I'm at and do it, even if it was 5 or 10 minutes a day, to push against it.
Yes.
I have been doing recently, and I'm noticing an improvement.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, working with you guys, working with somebody every day that does, immunics, or just sort of pushes me in this direction.
And also I think doing something physical.
Yeah. I was doing something physical almost every day, but just to get up and push because I was uncomfortable, and if I moved, it seemed like it got better. But now I'm doing a little more focused, like slowly, my bodies in the morning, and then doing something more powerfully physical, and then winding down rather than being so abrupt. But definitely, yeah. but it helps a lot. It's been great being, you know, in a city
Okay.
place to move easily.
Okay. Ask if you need to root yourself.
Yeah, I just did that yesterday. I have to root myself in, like my sacrum into the earth
Yeah?
and go barefoot more. It's good.
Yes, it's wonderful. Especially in the grass, you know, outside.
I know, I forget.
Yeah. It's very, very good.
Water is good.
It puts you in touch with the earth.
Yes.
Okay. Ask if your first chakra is spinning in the right, spinning right.
I'm spinning my first chakra in the right direction now. Yes.
Okay. Ask if your first chakra is connected to the earth.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Perfect. Good. Good. I don't know what else, Bayer. Nothing else is coming to my mind.
That's pretty good what you did. I could do I don't know what chakra would be coming through here. Probably my throat chakra.
Yeah, okay. You can test about that.
Feels like the neck and the back, but yeah.
Yeah?
Posture, communication,
Your communication, yes.
self-love, and all that.
You know the color of the chakra is blue. So you can wear
I know.
something blue around your neck.
Yeah, turquoise. I don't know. Yeah, I could. I like that.
Also a blue crystal you can wear because now it's very hot. So
Yes.
I'm not suggesting a scarf.
I could probably have it around me, but every time I wear jewelry, or one time when I was working with Byron and the staff we had in Philadelphia, we had a wonderful jeweler that was doing our courses, and she wanted to give us all jewelry, trade us all jewelry, rather than pay the tuition. And we said, oh yeah, sure, we should trade. And I had a beautiful ring designed by my friend, and it had a
Beautiful.
garnets. Yeah, well, you know what happened twice is the stone would just pop right out of the ring. And then it took
Yeah?
and the jeweler says to me, he goes, you know, you're the kind of person that shouldn't wear stones or jewelry because your energy competes with the stone. So
No, you know what
Have 'em
from
around.
what I know about crystals is that when you are wearing a crystal for a certain purpose,
Yeah.
when the work of the crystal finishes, you lose it or it breaks, things like that.
yeah, I could lay it on me, like if I lay down and just do like a crystal, my own crystal healing. I'll play with it. I'd like to do what's called a raindrop therapy that people do with essential oils, especially for scoliosis. It's been designed by this guy. I think his name was Bruce Burkowski, and he has these, you know, very nice essential oils that he has plants that he extracts these from, and it's for people with scoliosis, and they put a different drop on each vertebrae, and it's supposed to align them, of course.
Wow, great.
Yeah, but I would
Great.
recommend that to someone who has during the surgery. I think it would.
And I'm sure you have done some kind of adjustment.
Yeah, I have a good an osteopath that worked with me for a little while.
Yeah,
But
that's
mostly,
wonderful. I really love it.
I basically work on myself though. Yeah, it is. It's fun. It's my teacher. Pain is my teacher and my friend.
Yeah, yeah, it's true.
I know. It's all right. Could be worse. Could be worse. How are you doing? Is there anything I could work with you on today? I'm feeling all right with this. It's just frustrating. I have to keep moving. Like right now, it hurts right on the top of the neck, but we all have our aches and pains,
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, I can't hardly imagine what it must be like to be really free in the physical body. Oh, Jean Bonville is on right now, who is Barb Graham's sister.
Oh,
Sister's boyfriend, actually.
You know, I was hoping that you guys could actually take out all traces of any problems related to scoliosis, at least in the spiritual area. So, what about just ask Barb more questions to find out if there's any spiritually connected problems related to scoliosis that she has running?
Yes.
Okay. Any idea what it is?
Yeah, well, run this by. Let me run this by you. It's like the spine. I actually just looked at a photograph of the X-rays yesterday. It's crooked, you know. It's crooked. It's still
Yeah.
And then that word crooked, you know, like to be crooked. You know, I've adopted that sometimes. Like there's something, you know, wrong or bad or, you know, dishonest about me. I'm crooked. Get it? You know?
Can you remove it? Can you ask if you can remove that?
That idea? Yeah, it's like I adopted it later in life and I sort of matched it. Yeah, I'm removing it. I mean, I never had that thought as a child or anything. Yeah, I'm removing it. I'm forgiving myself.
Can you recall a time when the thought of being like that started to be in your head?
Yeah. It first entered around college and then disappeared and then reappeared after my father's death, really. I think 2006, 2005.
Okay.
I mean, I guess there was a way I exhibited symptoms of that all along, even in the 80s after. So.
Can you remember of that period and the way you were feeling?
Well, I was feeling, you know, outside of society a bit, and
Okay.
like as if I had a secret, you know, life, secret.
Yeah. Okay.
Tracks. Yeah. Which
Okay.
was, yeah.
Was it true or was it?
And that, well, actually, it was not. And then during that period when I was in this, you know, group of people that was working so hard with Bayard, and we had our minds and our work had sort of disappeared for a while. It was in check from like 85 to 94 or so. And then, you know, when I was left to my own devices, you know, kind of slipped back in. And now I have, you know, used immune sonators, like checked it more. Or to clear it, yeah.
Do you still feel like that, crooked?
I feel like no matter what I do to myself, I feel like crippled, like handicapped or crippled.
Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, it's just the way my mind is seeing myself sometimes.
Okay.
And it's
Can you remove that way of seeing yourself? Just best you can.
Yes.
Okay. Shall we remove it? Shall we see in which body do you have that belief?
Okay. I am removing all traces of, I'm aligning myself with the positive forces of the universe. How's that? Oh my God, connectors are in. I'm aligning myself with the positive forces of the universe. And I'd also like to somehow incorporate those rods. Like I'm freeing my spine within those the rods that hold it in there. I'm allowing myself to relax. I don't know. Actually, what comes up is a lot of anger. I feel really angry and frustrated. Like this is impossible. You know, there's just just forget about it because there's nothing I can do right now.
Test if you just got attacked.
Yeah, it's like when I get attacked, I just want to rush through it all because there's nothing I can do.
So try to find the source of the attack. Ross, help her with that.
Okay. Who is attacking you? Is it a living person? Someone you knew in the past?
I think it's could be, you know, a medical establishment or the entity and my family.
Okay, test that. Test for medical establishment.
Yeah, church.
Okay.
EMA family.
Yes?
Yeah.
Ask if you have removed the attack.
Yes.
Okay. Do you feel different?
I feel like I'm more standing on my own, yeah, or I have more choice about it.
Mm-hmm. Thinking of your spine, how do you feel now?
It feels, stiff yet okay. Yeah.
Yeah, okay?
Yeah, I feel, there's a constant, there's a particular area that's pretty much always, like, I'm aware of it.
Yeah.
But if I adopt all those ideas, that's a place that I can choose not to go with it. If I work, I can stay above that and then remember to go to bed when it's too much and all that, and then those ideas don't usually.
Listen, can you install flexibility in your spine?
Flexibility?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to remove the inflammation of my.
Uh-huh.
I would like to remove the inflammation of the vertebrae in my neck,
Okay.
because those are the ones they're not affected by the fusion.
Yes.
Yeah, the fusion is just kind of numb, but where my neck is inflamed, and okay, and then if I do not remember to do what we're doing now, a whole string of ideas and responses comes
Well,
as a result of the pain and the inflammation.
I have a thought, Barb. Tess, does scoliosis cause me to be susceptible to attack, psychic attack?
Does this?
Psychic attack. Does it make me susceptible to psychic attack?
Does this make me? Yes.
Now,
When I'm like that, I'll reach out for anything. That's true.
Now test this. Does my reaction to scoliosis make me susceptible to psychic attack?
Yes.
Okay. So Ross?
Yeah?
What we're trying to do is we want to remove all susceptibility to psychic attack, and also we want to remove her reaction to scoliosis. She needs to stop reacting to scoliosis.
Okay.
Like Barb, go inside of your spine, like where you said the inflammation is, okay?
Uh-huh.
Go in there and just like that area. Just feel like that you're in there and that you feel good about that area and like it. Like give it affection. Like test that part of your spine and like ask, are you my ally? See what you get.
Oh, that's a good one because it doesn't feel like my ally. I can make it my ally, yeah.
Okay, and like your ally then, see? And so Ross, go on along this approach.
Yes. Barb asks, now that your spine is your ally, if you are an ally to your spine.
Ally to my spine. I'm aligning. I haven't been totally. I will, especially that area, so I will do that now.
Okay.
Oh. Was he saying that psychic attack caused it and is also my response to it, or did I misunderstand that?
Yes.
Yeah, I get that's I get a yes on that. So it's how to respond to that now. Actually, what I need to learn to do, what I'm getting now, is to align myself again with the positive forces of the universe and just let this psychic energy that I do perceive. I perceive that since I was a kid before I was diagnosed with this or had the surgery. So I just have to learn a way to be with that without contorting my physical body to match anything or respond to anything. So I'm doing that now. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, done it?
Yeah.
Okay. Ask if you have implants in your spine. particularly in that spot.
Yes.
Okay, can you remove them?
The implants. I'm doing my best. Yes, okay, yes.
Okay, remove.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you feel again that spot? Go in there again like you did before with Bayard and see if you feel any difference in being there.
Do I feel any different being? Yeah. I have a moment there where there's no pain at all.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel more at ease in being there?
Yes.
Okay? Okay, good.
Okay. More like willing to be gentle with it, you know?
Yes?
Yeah.
Can you accept that part of yourself, of your spine?
Accept it.
Accept and love.
That's a lot to ask. Yeah. I have been, yes, I can do that more and more every day.
Okay. Okay, just say, I accept and love unconditionally that part of my spine.
I accept and love unconditionally all parts of my spine. Yes.
Good. Fine. That's great.
You know, there's a middle place to be. If I just sink into it and give up, that creates a whole area of problems. If I try too hard to be beyond it, then that creates I have to be right where it is.
Yeah.
And there's it's just an exact spot I have to, like a sweet spot where I have to stay, and then everything's okay. And if I try too hard or don't try enough, then I'll feel a discomfort. So I'm in that spot now, and that's good. So thank you.
Okay, I just wanted to ask you to do one more thing. Can you tune into your spine and see if it's trying to tell you something it needs or it wants?
Nutritionally, I probably could use more oils of some kind, or oils like internally. Yeah, I mean, I think it needs more acceptance and love and liking. Yeah.
Good, yes.
More willingness to be. I used to get a lot of body work, like a lot, from good people that knew my situation. And then I just discontinued that, and I could probably go back to some of these people that live in this town and set up something more regular for myself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Water, hot tubs are good.
Good.
And then, nutritional things.
Yes.
I kind of gave up on it for a while, or I used an approach of just trying to, get away from the pain altogether, get out of my body altogether. But now that I'm back, I think it's good to be patient with.
Are you in pain right now?
Now? No.
No, okay.
At this very second.
Okay.
It's there, but I'm just putting myself somewhere where I don't feel it.
Yeah, okay. Probably higher than the pain.
Yeah, but there's a place where I touch the back of my neck, a few vertebrae, and it's like it's permanently bruised or something. I can't really.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
But right now in the second, I'm not there, so that's good.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
It's like much ado about nothing. Who really cares?
Yes.
Like people just like that woman was saying that there's some diseases called the suicide disease because the person's in so much pain they try to.
Yes.
It is a very insidious thing, pain. That constant thing.
Yeah.
You have to make some kind of arrangement to accept.
I know it's
It's
difficult.
good. It's silly. Yeah, it's kind of old, but
But can you ask if you are in the calm, clear place?
yes,
Are you there now?
yes.
Okay. Ask if you have removed something since you've been in the calm, clear place.
Yes.
Okay. On the physical area.
This is interesting. Yeah.
Okay. Can you, does anything pop into your mind?
Yes.
What?
Well, what I'm seeing is almost like a highway, like a road, like my spine, like and I have been like a race car driver and always wanted to cut the corners and go outside the road, and I've removed any, like I've been installed the willingness to just go how I go, you know, and not try to
Okay.
pull so much.
Good.
I didn't hurt
How
myself.
that,
Yeah,
how
just
does
to,
that
just
feel?
to put it, it's like if I was in Venice, like to stay in the
Yes.
wall and not hit the wall so much.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. I think it's good.
Yeah, thank you. That's good.
You're welcome.
New, something to do with my last 50 years. Learn how to stay out of pain. Oh, yeah, that's good. Feels good. I feel good.
I'm worried about your dog.
I know, so am I. That's what I was just thinking. That's why they're always the last ones. So maybe I should sign off, actually. Thank you.
Is it very hot?
It's in the shade. No, it's kind of hot, but not like as hot as it was last week. And I was with her until we got on here and was outside.
Yeah.
But I probably should wrap up. You're true. It's right. She's talking to you through me, or to me through you.
Yeah?
What's
Yeah.
Yes, it's possible.
what's
It's
the matter?
possible.
What's the matter with your pooch, Barb?
Oh, she came with me today, and she's in the car while I'm on the phone with you. So I mean, the windows are open and stuff, and she's under a tree, but it's kind of warm out. And
Oh yeah, you should go. All right. Well, this was very good. Thank you, Barb, and you
thank
do look
I'll do my
great.
best to hold the adjustment, so to speak.
Well, you'll actually.
Okay.
Thanks, Ross.
Thanks. Oh, you're welcome, Barb.
Thank you
Barb.
guys. Thanks, Barb.
I want you to test one more thing. Are there people or entities who continuously attack me or have been habitually attacking me?
I just got a wave of sadness when you said that. I thought I'm going to cry, but I'm feeling that that's true.
Okay, well then you're going to have to keep checking yourself because you'll go right back into this if you don't. And you have to ruthlessly remove all that attack and disassociate yourself from anything or anyone like that.
Okay.
Well, thank you, and thank you, Ross. You did very well. I really appreciate you.
Thank you, Bayard.
This is
It
how
was a pleasure to speak to you and to Barb.
you cure scoliosis, and it's a disease that don't go away so fast, I guess.
Yeah, it's been like, more of my life. I've had more time with these things in me than I have without me, so.
40 years of scoliosis, Barb.
Yeah. Okay, we can do this. Thank you, guys.
Been nice to spending some time with you, as
Yeah,
usual.
I'll talk to you again.